Startup Bugs PH is co-produced by One CFO, Credit Hero, Y Spaces, Simp, Sekuna, Schooltech Bedfolio, Maroon Studios, and Red Circle Global. Check out our partners in the description.
Welcome sa Startup Podcast PH, inspiring more Filipino entrepreneurs and innovators. Live pa rin tayo dito sa Y Spaces, our partner co-working and event space here in BGC. And we're also live pa rin dito sa Facebook. We have Compare Loans, another company or startup by founder Miguel Roldan. Hello Miguel, kamusta ulit?
Hi, good afternoon from BGC.
Ayan, so actually ibang episode ito, no? Pero kanina lang, kakatapos lang ng ating interview with you for yung startup actually since 2018, Red Circle Global. And now, may bago kang startup, isa pa, na actually parang ang ganda rin ng nagiging performance, no? So, ito ay Compare Loans. So, sige, diretso na tayo. Ano nga ba, Miguel, ang Compare Loans?
Well, Compare Loans, www.compareloans.ph, simple lang siya. It's a loan comparison site. Pag mag-a-apply ka kasi ng loan, uutang ka. Let's face it, di naman yan normal na pinag-uusapan. Anong gagawin mo? Mag-google ka, mag-chat GPT ka. Isa lang sasabihin sa'yo niyan. Pupunta ka sa bangko. Pag pumunta ka sa bangko, ang daming hingi sa'yo yung documents only to find out na di ka rin pala qualified to begin with. So why not come up with a website, aggregate natin, meaning to say na aggregate, pag samasamahin po natin lahat ng mga lending institutions at non-bank lending institutions na yung offering nila para pag nag-apply po kayo ng loan, ganito po ang process. Step 1, punta kayo sa website, apply kayo ng loan. Step 2, tatawagan po kayo ng ahente namin. And step 3, hindi intimidating, kukunin yung requirements nyo at sasabihin kung qualified kayo o hindi. Diretso na po kayo sa loan release. Ganun lang siya kasimple.
Teka, just to clarify, anong problema kapag hindi aggregated? Kasi pwede naman na isa-isahin, no? Isa-isahin ng isang taong maglo-loan. So, pag aggregated sa isang website, pati ba yung parang proseso mapapabilis?
Okay. This is a very good inquiry. Bakit? Anong maganda pag aggregated o hindi aggregated? Okay? Let's talk about offline process and experience. Unless taga Makati ka, tabi-tabi ang bangko. Pag hindi ka taga Makati, sasakay ka tricycle, o may kotse ka, paparada ka ng jeep, ay ng sasakyan mo, or kung nagko-commute ka, magji-jeep ka, pipila ka, napakahirap pumila sa bangko. Only to find out, sir, hindi po kayo qualified, kulang ng documents. Lilipat ka sa katabing bangko. Same process. It will always be like that. And kung online naman, probably there are some listeners sabihin, di mag-a-apply na lang ako diretso sa website. Tama naman po yun. Pero alam naman po natin na ang mga website na yan, hindi naman palagi binabalikan ka rin. 'Di ba? Kasi ang bangko, di naman naghahabol talaga yan sa loan borrowers. May existing pool na yan ng mga qualified na tao na hindi naman kailangan ng pera, inaalok nila ng loan. Pero pag ikaw, kailangan mo ng pera, hindi ka nila alokin. Yun po yung natin, target audience
True,
natin.
actually, true.
And, ito pong kagandahan, kahit nasa barko ka, kahit OFW ka, pwede ka mag-apply. Yan. That is something our current banks cannot offer po.
Still filling out loan applications for your business? Yeah, thought so. Save your time. Grow your business. With Credit Hero, one online application gets you loan offers from multiple lenders. Apply for a business loan now. Visit credithero.com.
Do you have like a service? Is this just an aggregation or like may service din na tutulungan nyo sila kung may gusto mag-loan? Tutulungan nyo baka nga i-match, i-connect, and even then you'll find out ito yung best bank to loan. Then tutulungan nyo, ito yung process, ito yung mga requirements, or more pa rin talaga sa side nung maglo-loan, yung actual na process.
May loan advisory tayo. Yun yung maganda doon. buzzword ngayon ng AI. Pero pag kailangan mo ng pera, trust me, ayaw mo makipag-usap sa ChatGPT o sa robot. Gusto mo sa tao. Gusto mo
True.
sabihin,
True.
ma'am, qualified ba ako? At gusto mo may sumasagot, hindi po, opo, ito po dapat.
So parang may consultant din somehow.
Yes po,
Loan consultant.
May loan consultant
And
talaga.
then, the loan consultant may recommend you best bank ito for you to loan given your standing.
Yes.
And then,
Normally, banks or non-bank lending institutions.
Okay. Tama. Pero lang, may mga non-bank pala na lending institution. And then, the consultant, ngayon, or as a loaner, ang tawag doon? Loaner ba tawag doon?
Loan borrower.
Loan borrower. Bibigyan na rin sa akin yung process.
Yes,
Requirements, and then mga kailangan lakalin.
So, hindi siya intimidating. Kasi, for example, magsasanla ka ng kotse. Alam nyo ba, pwede ka magsanla ng kotse na di kinukuha yung sasakyan.
Oo, yes.
O RCR lang. Huwag ka lang mareremata, no? Okay. Nakakahiya. Ewan ko ha, pero ang survey namin, when we tested it sa market, nahihiya sila palagi. Umutang. Alam nyo po, dapat ang utang, di kayo nahihiya. Mahiya kayo pag di kayo nagbabayad. Di ba? Walang masama umutang. Di ba? Everyone is borrowing money. Ang masama po, umuutang ka, di mo alam paano gagamitin. In fact, when you open your apps, orange apps, black app, di ba? They're ano ba kulay ng Lazada? Blue. Di ba lahat sila may loan? But mahihiya ka umutang sa isang bagay na alam mo paano siya gamitin, pero hindi ka nahihiya umutang sa mga apps na yan na hahabulin ka rin yan pag di ka nagbayad Yung mga pang shopping nyo sa online. So, walang masama umutang.
Okay. Parang nagigets ko na yung dynamic nito. Pero ito muna yung question. Is this loan for like yung smaller loans na for the person or even for SMEs ba? For businesses ba?
This is a collateral loan. Although we offer non-collateral, but our priority will always be collateral loan. Tawag po dyan secured loan. Up to 100 million pesos. The lowest that we can handle is 15,000 pesos. However, since this is a startup podcast, I'll be very realistic. We do not earn from processing the loans alone. We earn by commission. So, it's a percentage. So, yung hirap, yung workload, yan kasi hindi naman target dito loan borrower Ang target talaga dito yung mga founders. Yung process kasi same lang. So, pinaprioritize talaga namin yung umutang ng malalaki amount.
Malaki, syempre.
Kotse, bahay, truck, ganun.
Pero pang personal or even
We do not mind what purpose. Basta secured loan siya.
Okay, I see. Now, ito yung, I think okay naman magbanggit ng mga brands, no? I mean, kasi ngayon, YouTube pala, manonood ako, daming mga ads I-mention ko na, yung mga nakikita ko. Kunwari yung mga One Hand or yung even Asian Link, may mga banks na parang aggressive nga maghanap ng mga loan borrowers, kasi it's a revenue actually for them, Now, ang nagiging dynamic, naglalaban sila sa advertising or sa marketing, reaching the people. Pero with an aggregator, it somehow changes the game. So, balikan ko lang yung question kanina. Yung mention mo kanina sa Red Circle Global na parang you're disrupting through cost. Now, how are you disrupting the current dynamics nung pag-connect nga nung loan borrower dun sa loan provider?
Okay. So, the first part, this is what we call fintech. No, normally, ang fintech, intimidating yan. It's always by foreigners or foreign entities in the Philippines. And it's always in the tune of millions of US dollars just to start. Sa amin, as usual, we're driven by revenue to sustain everything. Kaya mas kami, efficient and sustainable. Okay. Now, how are we disrupting the market? Simple lang. If you want to take a loan right now, hanggang Google ka lang talaga and ChatGPT. Right? Lalo na kung introvert ka. Now, you have us. Totoong tao yung sasagot. At we will guide you, not just with banking institutions, but also with non-banking institutions. Now, let's talk about those short-term loans that you can see in advertisements. They are offering how much? 0.5 to 1.5% per single day.
Per day, yeah. Malaki yun actually.
0.5, that's like 15% per month. That's allowed by BSP. 0.5 a day times 30 days. Pag scam site pa yan, scam na mobile app yan, 1.5% a day. Yan po yung mga unprofessional na tatakutin yung kung sino man. Sa amin po, you'll be surprised, 0.99%. Saan ka nakakita, hihiram ka ng pera, 0.99% a month. Diba? Parang, sa kaibigan nga natin minsan dapat walang interest kasi tulong na lang eh. Sige pre, pahiramin kita 10% per month. Illegal yun na walang permit. Diba? So ito pa legal. May permit. 0.99%. Now, what we always advocate for our clientels, ma'am, if we will give you that money, my first question, how are you gonna be using it? Kaya nyo po ba talunin yung interest? We're very transparent. If sumagot sila na I cannot beat the interest, we're very honest with them. Ma'am, if ipaprocess po namin to, mind you, 12% per year po yan. Baka po marimata yung collateral nyo. Hindi kami yung greedy na may commission kami dyan, okay na. So ngayon, how are we disrupting the market? Because the loan borrowers are more informed. And we are more compassionate and accessible since we're online.
Tsaka ito actually as a potential market actually nito. Although as much as possible kasi ito na nga ito yung magbabago eh. As much as possible, and I believe many Filipinos ayaw mag-loan kasi nakakatakot eh. Sa ngayon 'di ba nakakatakot yung possibilities eh. And even nga ako, I don't know. If I want to loan, I don't know actually. Baka ang una kong puntahan, nakikita ko sa ads. Maybe One Hand or Asian Link or whatever. So, ang mananalo, yung lamang sa advertising or sa marketing. Na yun yung lalapitan ko. Pero, baka nga may ibang mas bagay sa akin. Baka may ibang mas pasok. And the fact nga na may ganitong parang aggregator and even compassionate consultant, mas mapapanatag ako na hindi pala dangerous umutang. So, baka mas ma-open sa mas maraming Pilipino, tao, yung possibility ng pag-loan, even for personal or even for business. What do you think about that?
Yes, tama naman. And in fact, we have a lot of lending products. Like for example, if you're a startup founder right now and you think, I'm a startup founder and I don't have an office, but I think a MacBook can represent me. It's efficient and branding-wise, it's okay. Diba? It's cool. And wala kang credit card, wala kang home credit account, okay, we can even process that. Ganun lang kasimple. We also have a partner who can assist extend loan for that. Now, for example, isa kang OFW and alam mo, ang OFW, biktima lang ng loan sharks lagi. Yan.
Oo nga eh. Ay, nako. Okay. Maraming pera eh.
We can do it online. Kahit OFW ka. Basta may co-borrower ka sa Philippines, zero interest. Zero collateral, pero may interest, 2.5% naman per month. Hindi na masama yun, ha? 2.5%, mababa pa rin yun. Ang 5.6, utang ka 5,000, bayad mo 6,000, 10% per month. Diba?
So, pwede ba mag-loan dyan ng pang bahay, ganyan?
Pwede rin. Basta dapat, meron kang pang-collateral.
Okay.
Ang collateral, ang appreciation niyan, it's always 50% ng market value. Kung ang property mo, 5 million, kaya mong utangin up to 2.5 million.
Eh kung wala akong collateral, kasi I mean, honestly, wala akong alam sa mga loans. So yung mga tanong ko baka medyo Pero, di ba yung kunwari, magbibili ka ng bahay, down payment and then financing na ng bank, no? Ang proof mo lang dun yung payslips eh, or parang salary mo eh. So, paano nga ba pag ganun?
Okay. Kailangan talaga ng collateral doon sa mga loan borrowers talaga.
Collateral in the form of ano ba yan? Property lagi ba yan? Or baka
it's always
ibang...
it's always assets.
Okay.
Na nakapangalan sa'yo, fully paid.
Okay.
However, may mga certain types of loan products na pwede sa mga, for example, bumili ka condominium, na-deny ka sa bank financing stage. Equity lang na bayaran mo, ito turn over na sa'yo. So, ang option mo is mag-in-house financing na lang.
Yes.
We have partners. Ulitin ko po, no? Partners. Hindi po kami naglalabas ng pera, ha. We have partners na kaya nila i-finance. Mortgage financing, kaya yun.
Yun exactly, mortgage financing. Dito na ako lalapit. Compare
pwede
loans.
yun.
Wow, okay, interesting.
Definitely, it will be cheaper than in-house financing.
Mm-mm.
Kasi ang in-house financing, they're beating a lot of external factors.
Mm-mm.
Sa lending, simple lang naman yan. As long as 50% ng market capitalization nung sinasanla mo makover, pautangin ka na, mababa interest.
How about sa feeling ko maraming mga nakikinig, yung parang nasa market ng gusto nga mag-loan for maybe a car or a motor maybe. So, mas mas ito yung mga loans na mas need ng collateral, right?
Pag bibili ka ng kotse, car financing, or trucks, okay, proof of income talaga. Kahit walang collateral.
Okay. Kasi mas maliit siya na amount. Okay.
Required ka lang mag-down payment ng mga 20%. Yun. Kasi tandaan nyo po to, no? To all our viewers. If you are credit worthy, hindi mo na kailangan dumaan sa amin. Yung bangko mo mismo, kukulit sa'yo, umutang ka, sir. Mababa interest. Ang audience, ang stakeholder, ang market po namin, yung kahit papano, may pera naman. Kaya lang, hindi siya tinitignan ng bangko as ideal customer. Kaya, ang tawag nga sa amin, lender of second chances. Yan.
Wow, parang nabanggit din sa episode kanina yan, yung second chances na yan. Pero with this conversation, actually mas ang galing din, yung fact lang na nakakausap ako ng knowledgeable about sa sistema ng loaning. Yung, wala akong idea at all before Di ko nga alam yun na ano yung mga need ng collateral, ano yung mga proof of income lang, ganyan. So, parang ang laking, nito, the fact that compare loans is there, ang laking maitutulong dito sa maraming tao na walang alam actually sa, about loaning. Pero speaking of that, so, parang same na sa question kanina sa Red Circle Global, paano ko napunta sa mundo ng loaning? Or parang, how did you find out like this possible disruption, this pain point, and why choose this space to build your another startup?
Well, ako, I've been a salesman all my life. Now, there's this company na ini-invite ako mag-ahente. So parang for me, okay, parang sige. Hindi ko pinapansin until suddenly nag-join ako doon sa group nila. Facebook group, and they are releasing like 300 to 400 million pesos worth of loan per month. Sabi ko, totoo ba to? Di ba, yaman naman itong banking group na to, lending group na to. Tapos, I did my math doon sa computation ng commission, ang laki. Para kang kada buwan na nanalo ka ng loto. So, alam ko, imposible rin siya magawa ko basta-basta. Pero alam ko, I'm coming from a position of power and strength kasi may capital ako, may access ako sa technology, marunong ako magnegosyo. So sabi ko, sige, proof of concept tayo, 3 months. Nag-training ako ng mga tao last September, October, November, December, January 2, end of POC namin. And I think I spent around more or less 500,000 pesos. Syempre may sweldo yung mga tao, may commission, ganyan. Tapos, nagulat ako, hindi ko na reach yung mga targets ko. By the way, this is a new company, no? Hindi ko na reach yung mga targets ko. Sabi ko, bakit kaya? Okay, kasi lahat ng loans na ina-accommodate namin, OFW loans. So, nagtanggal kami ng mga loan offering. Dati, tumatanggap kami ng motor. Tinanggal namin. Tapos yung OFW, baka i-filter na namin kasi magva-validate pa kami ulit. Magfo-focus kami sa mga kotse, real estate. Yun. Pero, even POC kami, top 9 kami. Nag-top 9 kami. Diba? Pero, at the end of the day, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, Johnny, doon sa isang interview natin kanina, we need cash flow. Anin ko na may award. So, realistic lang ako. I need to pay my people. And sabi ko, okay, sige. So, recalibrate tayo. But definitely, We processed around 1,000 applicants already. In just 3 months,
3 months. 3 months old pa lang ba itong
3 months old pa lang yung compare loans.
wow.
Proof of concept pa lang siya. So,
Oo.
ganun kaganda.
Oo.
And this coming few months, i-improve pa namin siya para mas marami pa tayo matulungan.
In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them. And launch your products seamlessly with Sukuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
Yung naalala ko lang din yung sabi mo kanina sa Red Circle Global na ang nagsisnail mail kayo or parang basically you really want to reach all schools, all education institutions. Let's say 13,000 yan. So you really do snail mail, email, spam. Maybe baka spam na nga kayo. Pero now naman sa compare loans, paano nyo ginagawa yun? Yung parang somehow marketing or reaching your potential users. And also, you mentioned kanina na parang sabi, when I asked you, mayroon ba kayong target market or parang specific space? And sabi mo, all. But parang shape into a certain space, ano? Dito sa compare loans, well, 3 months pa lang, pero parang yun din ba yung plano na parang try all, and then kung ano yung saan mag-shape, saan may pera, saan mag-work, yun yung ifo-focus nyo. Ganun ba?
Well, with compare loans, number 1, i-continue pa namin yung exploration namin kasi may resulta nag-top 9 kami sa OFW loans.
Wait, top 9 na? Top 9 sa, in terms
sa
of?
Buong Asianic group.
Nang measure ng, ano yung mini-measure?
Loan releases. May
Okay.
company sila na nagre-release ng pondo for OFW.
Okay,
top 9 kami.
gets. Naka-top 9 kayo dun.
Oo.
Parang kumaga agents kayo, parang sama o
Oo,
ganun eh.
tama.
Okay, gets. Okay.
Top 9 kami doon.
Okay.
Pero, for us kasi, this is business, we want more. Na-realize namin, mas maganda talaga sa kotse, saka real estate.
Possible
That's why-
nga eh. Sa Pilipinas even. Motor nga eh. Baka.
Yes, so malaki yung value nila. Now, talking about how do we reach our clientele? First, gumawa kami ng CRM in-house. Kasi syempre, I run an IT company. Number 2, through that CRM, yun yung website po. Yun yung nakikita nyo. Pinopromote po siya ng key opinion leaders natin. Meron po tayong KOL.
Wow.
Yes, and we're very happy with our KOL. Yung isa, dati siyang artista. Although nag-artista pa siya ngayon. But he is driving for TNVS. He's very effective. Yun. Pagtas yung isa naman, he's doing a lot of memes for adults. Yung mga nakaraang content, ganyan. Yung mga nung araw na content. Kasi yung target audience namin, 35 above eh. And they're doing good. However, kailangan namin, may specific market pa kami na kailangan. Yung talaga into cars and real estate. So, kung may mga nanonood ng mga influencer sa kotse, saka sa bahay, kausapin nyo kami. Let's have a partnership.
I'm also curious. Manila ba to or more of outside Manila?
All around the Philippines,
All around
nationwide.
talaga, no?
Well, worldwide. Kasi meron kaming rinilisan na pondo sa Finland, 250,000. Never namin nakita. Online. Yun, Finland.
Sige, now naman ang gusto ko tanungin, ayun na nga, so may Red Circle Global became a success. So why ka naman, or firstly, why another startup? Why not focus muna sa unang startup? And second, ayun nga, building again, di ka ba napapagod? Di ka ba?
Tama. Well, here's what I do. Sa academe kasi, peak season namin yan, October. Yan. Nag-entertain na yan kasi paumpisa ng next
May
fiscal
cycle.
year.
Oo nga,
Nagpe-prepare
oo
sila
nga.
ng budget. Hanggang August, kaya pa namin bumenta. After yan, wala na. May pahinga ka na. Then, stable naman kasi yun, magde-deliver ka, well, sabihin ko sa inyo, through that company, I'm sustaining my family. So, legitimate yun na kumikita. Pero, yung level of energy ko, saan ko ilalagay? Okay. And kaya pa naman. So, doon pumapasok yung compare loans, no? And dalawa lang naman sila. 'Di ba? Hindi naman siya mahirap
Kaya.
kasi para ka lang nagtatanim, 'di ba? So, hindi siya yung parang sobrang complex. And sabi ko nga, I'm betting on myself. So, kung hindi siya mag-work, okay lang. Pero, I'm in a fortunate position, I can afford to lose na. Yung nakaraang podcast po, kung mababalikan nyo po, yung nakaraang interview, wala po tayong pera noon. So, we're coming from a position of strength now. 'Di ba? Kaya may laban, maganda.
Tapos ito din, kasi your background, which you said nga sa previous interview is, pinakauna culinary, ano? And then, entrepreneurship. Well, entrepreneurship is broad eh. Kasi ang pansin ko sa mga ibang startup founder, parang, kunwari, they're into, for example, sports, or they're into food, or they're into space, for example. They will make a startup about that. And then they will, una yung space, bago yung business model, bago yung product market fit even, bago yung gagana ba. They're really passionate in a space eh. And then, pipilitan nila maghanap ng business model. On the other hand, pwede rin yung parang, if you have an ambition, or your survival ang motivation, you think of a good business opportunity, and then you learn what is needed. You enter that space. So parang opposite siya, di ba? Parang either space muna and then business, or business muna and then learn that space. So mas saan ka align dun? I think itong business muna eh, opportunity muna, then learn that space.
Well, okay, ganito. Balikan natin I'm always comfortable with a validated market. Sabi ko nga po, kaya ako pumasok dito sa loan marketing to technically, na ginawa kong high-tech, no?
True.
May pera eh. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung mga top 10 agents doon, they're making like 10 to 20 million per month. And that's serious money. Alam nyo ba sa loan, ang commission dyan, pag na-release sa'yo ang loan, wala pang 1 week, marirelease na sa'yo yung commission. Walang drama. Nakatulong ka na, kumita ka pa. So, tumataya nga yung iba ng loto, paulit-ulit din na nanalo. So, why not ito? Mas realistic to. By statistics-wise, no? Second, since validated yung market, everyone is like, doing Facebook ads, right? Having telesales, call center of their own. I'm trying to improve the experience by harmonizing yung overall streamline the process. Kasi kahit may tumawag sa'yo, from scratch ka naman mag-e-explain. Kung tatlong ina-applyan mo, 3 beses ka mag-e-explain. Pag sa amin po, pag nag-apply kayo dyan, 1 beses lang kayo tatawagan, ipapasa na yan sa lahat ng lending institutions.
Yeah,
And sana pumasa kayo sa lahat at rates lang piliin.
Yun nga yung maganda. Hindi na siya aggregation ng information. Na aggregation din siya. Parang mas streamline din yung effort actually nung loan borrower. Which is actually very good actually.
Saka ma-decline ka man, wag naman sana. We're very honest kung ano yung reason. Alam nyo ba, pag nag-apply po kayo ng utang, para sa di nakakaalam at para sa palagi approve, pag kayo po ina-deny sa utang, di sinasabi sa inyo rason.
Saan ang galing reason? Consult, kumbaga, yung tingin nyo, bakit?
Hindi, sinasabi sa amin feedback.
Okay.
Kaya lang, ang reason po kasi kung bakit hindi sinasabi ng bangko yung reason, kasi hindi lahat ng loan borrower trained to handle yung negative news. So, yung iba nagwawala, nagagalit. So, sabihin mo na lang, decline po apply after 6 months. Sa amin po, hindi. Kung may issue, sasabihin namin sa inyo so you can improve your credit scores.
Ano ba yung mga possible issues sa ganun?
Well, number 1, alam nyo po, ang bangko, napaka-stricto niyan sa track record. Yung mga Shopee Pay at Lazada Pay nyo, akala nyo din nagre-report yan.
Binabantayan ba yun?
Nagre-report yan. Pag delayed ka dyan, big deal yan. Second, we're focusing on non-bank financing institution, alam na namin na hindi ka pumasa sa mga bangko. Kasi kung pumasa ka sa mga bangko, di ka nadadaan sa amin. Kinukulit ka sa cellphone mo ng mga relationship managers. So, alam namin na high risk ka na to begin with pag dumaan ka sa amin. And, syempre, sa amin, tinitignan namin yung track record talaga. Ba't bumabagsak to sa Shopee Pay, sa Lazada Pay? Ba't na sa GCash Pay? Oh. Kung maliit na amount, bumabagsak ka na, paano pa sa amin malaki? Yun talaga yun. Marami talaga bumabagsak sa mga Shopee Pay na yan. Akala nila hindi na-affectan credit rating nila.
Para rin pala advisor somehow, no? I mean, somehow may pagka-financial advisor din. Ikaw ba, Miguel, personally, nag-loan ka na ba?
Yes.
Kasi I'm curious din na parang
Unang kotse ko loan.
So that's why also you know the process and maybe the pain points dito na kaya
Credit cards loan, no?
sa bagay, credit card sa loan nga naman. So now, although 3 months pa lang si Compare Loans, saan nyo nga babalak dalihin to? Or ano rin ba to? Yung parang kwento ng RFID na naging school management na parang POC ngayon si Compare Loans, and then parang possible ba na malaki mag-shift? Possible? Or kumbaga ano yung nakikita mo? Kumbaga 3 months pa lang pero ano yung nakikita mo na pwedeng mangyari kay Compare Loans?
Well, for now, for those who are listening, well, number one, this venture, although it's an expensive venture, it has a lot of positive impact. First, positive impact sa akin, I'm a certified management consultant. So, I know the ropes of fintech. I can do business advisory and management consultancy. Diba? It's not based on theory. Actual application. Right? So, that's the first part. The second part, in terms of revenue, there's really money in it. We just need to improve more. Top 9 naman kami, may pera rin naman pero hindi lang yun yung desired target namin. Alright, so we'll just improve it more kasi among all the startups, no, kami po very realistic. Alam namin, pag wala po kaming revenue, di namin mapapasahod yung mga tao namin. Mag-aabono kami. And hindi naman pwedeng popondohan siya nung isa kong entity palagi.
So
binigyan ko lang to na seed funding.
Parang you bootstrap this using your previous startup.
Using Red Circle Global. Oo.
And yung structure din, no? Kasi Red Circle Global is mas tech I think tech na naman to, no? Pero parang medyo service-based din to na kailangan ng tao. So you really have to hire people talaga mabayaran mo ng salary dito, no?
So mas heavy yung tao nito.
Oo. So somehow iba yung structure na actually, no?
Iba, like yung first training namin, kami, Sham. Na bago ko sinalang yung mga tao, talaga nag-training kami ng 2 weeks and they're paid already. Diba? Para ka nagtayo ng sarili mong virtual agency na ikaw yung client. Yun. But there's money in it and we're very confident that we will be hitting our targets. Now, on top sa positive impact niya sa akin as a person, as a self-employed professional, as a business owner, another positive impact nito, CRM yan na na-test na. So, yung mga gusto po magtayo ng mga lending institution at magbenta, tawagan nyo kami. May working CRM kami. Okay, tested.
Yan. Yun na nga galing din, no? Tsaka nag-open up talaga yung mga business opportunity dito
sayang naman kasi dinevelop namin, umaandar. Diba? We can discuss about it. Malay nyo, diba?
Now, eto, siguro last 2 questions na lang tayo, Miguel. Yung second to the last, medyo poetic to somehow, no? Pero, I mean, tsaka gusto ko rin malaman yung personal opinion mo. Is there a possibility, siguro include rin natin si Red Circle Global sa question na to, is there a possibility, although bootstrap talaga si Red Circle, tsaka ito, of Compare Loans, loaning or fundraising or maybe getting investors or even sa Red Circle. So, I want to know your thoughts lang doon sa possible fundraising, getting investors, or hindi ba siya pasok sa personality or sa structure or ayun?
Okay. The beauty about what I am building, if pera ang pag-uusapan, yun kasi yung primary goal namin bago siya i-launch So talagang in terms of cash flow, nag-exist na kaagad siya. Except for Compare Loans, mga break-even siya, but definitely, there's money already revolving. Now, kung kukuha kami ng investor for the purpose of para may magamit kami na money, paano namin siya gagamitin?
Yung,
'Di ba? I mean, seriously, like for example sa schools, kung pera lang alone, hindi naman kami mag-expand sa schools.
for marketing, I mean for
Oo.
scaling ganyan.
Yes. Ang kailangan namin na added value for investors, really network and connections.
Yeah.
Hindi siya, I'm being serious here, no? For example, bigyan kami ngayon ng 10 million, whatever valuation. Okay, thank you, that's money. I love it. We'll spend it. Pero, in terms of how we can grow the company, it will not be that crucial also. Why? Yung mga events ngayon sa mga schools, for example, for Red Circle Global, ang mamahal na sponsorship sa schools. Ganun din naman, nare-reach rin namin sila. And alam na namin yung dynamics. We're very efficient in spending money. So, hindi siya helpful sa amin unless someone will say, I'll invest X amount of money, expand tayo sa isang bansa, may connection kami doon para franchising. That is something we need. Yun, pwede yun. Kasi we have a lot of edtech idols, mga nauna po sa amin, magagaling, matatalino. At kaya rin namin sila ibenta, no? Kasi partners din namin sila. Nag-expand sila sa iba-ibang bansa. So, yun yung mga ganun yung kailangan namin. Pero for the Philippine market, hindi. Now, for compare loans naman po, share ko lang sa inyo, no? Marami kasing play. Okay? May tinatawag na valuation play. Kami, nagbe-break even kami. Yung mga pumapasok sa fintech, talagang speculative play. Hindi kumikita, fundraise, malaki sahod ng mga foreigners. Hindi nila alam kung mare-replicate nila yung success nila sa abroad. 'Di ba? Pwede doon. 'Di ba? For example, speculative play sila sa amin. Okay lang. But definitely, when we enter a space, it's always, we see it not as a valuation model play. It's always a revenue generating play. Kikita ba kami dito? Paano yung atake?
Yeah, true.
Ganon yung Siguro it has something to do with my upbringing na ilang beses na ako na-decline na investors. Since sabi ko nga, I'm not really a corporate guy. You know?
So dati you approach investors for Red Circle?
Ilang beses na tayo nag-pitch. Talagang hindi tayo para doon. Kaya lahat ng negosyo natin, talagang funded by paying customers.
It just actually can be good, kasi talagang, wala kang pera so talaga hanapin mo yung pera from the business model,
Education is evolving, and so are we. Introducing School Tech by Edfolio, your all-in-one school management solution. Built for schools of all sizes, School Tech bridges the gap between school and learning management. Driven by passion, School Tech makes educational technology accessible, affordable, and easy to use for schools everywhere. With an integrated approach, School Tech simplifies management across different departments and enhances efficiency in operations. School Tech transforms the way schools manage, teach, and learn. School Tech, taking school management solutions to the next level.
Running a business? Make it smarter with Red Circle Global. Streamline operations, boost productivity, and manage everything in one powerful ERP system. Book your free business demo today at redcircleglobal.com, guided by one of our top experts.
Ayun, sige. Last question tayo. Well, medyo nakikita ko naman pero I usually ask this to startup founders, lalo na yung mga parang may ambition talaga. Pero what keeps you motivated? Ayan. Medyo vague. Ganun lang.
Yes,
What keeps you motivated?
Well, okay, I'll answer it in two parts, no? The first part, when I was not yet a father, kasi new father ako, 6 months pa lang yung anak ko. It's really money. Talagang very earthly. Because my mindset is money is not everything, but life without money is oftentimes, hindi palagi oftentimes unhappy. Because, pag na-ospital magulang ko, pag na-ospital ako, pag may gusto ko kainin, may gusto ko lambingin, may gusto ko tulungan, ay, pera eh. 'Di ba? Pero hindi ko sinasamba yung pera. When I was pre-father era. No, so now, post-father era na, may anak na ako, no? What keeps me moving? Alam mo, medyo cliche, pero totoo to lahat po dito na mga young fathers, ma-realize nyo, gusto nyo maging good role model. Seryoso. Good role model talaga. Parang iba talaga yung epekto pag nagkaanak ka.
Parang
Yun lang. Di ba? Haba ng sagot ko kanina, no? Ito, good role model lang sa
kasi
anak ko.
I also noticed this sa mga nag-build ng company. Parang, parang sa magiging role model, if you want to create change, you can actually start with your company kasi you actually control somehow the culture of the company. So, somehow, you can be a role model nga to your employees, to your team. And siguro nga, parang gamat siya, if you're a father, nakikita mo na yung future yung mundong bubuhayan ng anak mo, no? So, gusto mong hubugin na yung mga systems, mga sistema ngayon, mga negosyo ngayon, how business works para sa anak mo. Better yung magiging.
Saka, Johnny, sabihin ko sa'yo, ilagay mo sa context sa lamesa na ang kausap mo bankrupt na tao na 2018. I just came from Australia, 18 days. Kasama ko yung partner ko, nanay na anak ko, at yung anak ko. 18 days. Buhay kami, hindi kami na malimos doon, masaya kami. Magkano yun? 'Di ba?
Australia, mahal.
Diba?
Times 4 yan.
Kapital na yun. 18 days hindi kami nag-apply ng trabaho doon Nag-exploratory business talks yan meron. Nag-Hong Kong saka China kami ng team ko. 'Di ba? Lahat funded ng company. Sobrang saya at sobrang sarap ng pakiramdam magbunga yung tinanim mo. So, sa lahat po ng mga startup founders dyan, as we will be, sabi niya, last question, no? Huwag kayo magsawa magtanim. Basta magtanim kayo ng yun lang, aani yan.
Parang parable yun sa sa Bible. Alala ko yan, good seed. But magtanim ng magtanim.
Tamang pananim sa tamang lupa, no?
Tamang pananim sa tamang lupa. Wow, lalim na. Tamang idea, tamang startup, tamang lugar, parang ganun siguro yun. Ayun, grabe, Miguel, siguro let's end our conversation with that. And thank you din dun sa last piece of advice or piece of wisdom na iyong share. Sige, ayun, thank you ulit, Miguel. If our listeners want to know more about Compare Loans tayo ngayon, no? Compare Loans, baka meron diyang gusto mag-loan o baka nga may KOL, influencer na gusto mag-join sa program or sa ginagawa ng Compare Loans. So, how can they join? How can they know more? How can they contact you? By the way, naalala ko lang, minsan may mga OFW na nakikinig sa podcast So, baka pwedeng nasa target market din tayo ng Compare Loans.
Alright. For my email, it's Miguel, MIGUEL @compareloans.ph. For the application naman, compareloans.ph. And lastly, in any case that you are interested at you are in need, no, may pangangailangan kayo, may pang-collateral kayo, or pwede rin wala kayong pang-collateral, may gusto kayo bilhin, pero maganda naman yung source of income nyo, natatrace po, recorded, na-validate, you can send us an email. We'll guide you.
Actually, honestly, sabihin ko na, potentially, i-try ko si Compare Loans kasi I think nasa state na ako ng buhay ko na dapat mag-invest na ako sa mga, wala akong kotse, wala akong bahay. Hindi ka ako makalabas minsan ng bansa kasi wala akong proof na So I think I most probably, I think in the next I'll go to compareloans.ph.
Thank you.
Sige, thank you very much ulit, Miguel, and thank you ulit sa ating mga nakinig sa podcast na ito. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our 65 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskFlex PH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certification on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Architect Space Solutions. Architect provide ground station services, space data analytics, and technology supplies to grow the Philippines' role in the global space ecosystem. Divico Technologies Incorporated. IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. NutriCoach. Personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Argum AI. Make smarter decisions by presenting both sides of an issue as argued by two distinct AI models. Pixel by Implement. Turn content into opportunity, grow deeper connections, and earn more. Only with Pixel. Sign up at pixel.employment.co. School of Profits. Filipino-led community for aspiring freelancers, VAs, agency builders, and online earners, built to help you start, grow, and earn online together. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner, early-stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Agile Data Solutions, the Philippines' fastest-growing market insights tech company with its data gathering platform, HustlePH. SmileChecks, streamline hiring and onboarding with automated background checks. Cloud CFO, cloud accounting service provider for businesses ready to grow. Cloverly, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body Beauties, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. Wonderbrand, data science-driven brand strategy and design for emerging markets. This episode is powered by Josie AI, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Kansan Barley, East Point Business Outsourcing Services, Filipina Home-Based Moms, Hex Colony, Jur.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Sugbudok, Agacon Aquafeeds, Juan Alj, Grey Wolf Technologies Philippines, Pareto Consulting, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the link in the description. Startup Bugs PH is co-produced by One CFO, Credit Hero, Y Spaces, Simp, Secuna, Schooltech Bedfolio, Maroon Studios, and Red Circle Global. Check out our partners in the description.